With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Well, hello students. Now we're going to see this question. The question says that a lift of mass 1000 kilograms is going up, okay, with a variation in speed in lift as shown in the figure. So variation in speed of the lift is given in the figure. The minimum tension in the rope will be. So basically, if you see about a lift, okay, I'll show you with a diagram so that you can understand more clearly. Let's suppose we consider our observer on this lift. Okay, so if our observer is on this lift, that means what? We have to consider everything on this lift. This lift is in rest with respect to the observer. If you see, then the means forces on the lift will be what? Mg downwards, and basically since it is going upwards, there will be a force Ma downwards only. Okay, that means what? Over here mass into acceleration will also be downwards, but over here there is something that basically this is what? This is pseudo force. Okay, so now what we'll see, we have to see the minimum tension. So if you see properly, that means what? Over here the this is connected with what? This is connected with the string. Okay, string with tension, so there will be a tension upwards. Okay, so what will, if you see properly, then the tension will come out to be what? Tension will come out to be Mg plus Ma. Okay, and if you see, mass is given in the question. Is it given? So we'll check. Mass is given 1000 kilograms. So yeah, mass is given in the question. Okay, so now what we have to do, we are left with tension will be equal to mass into G plus A. Okay, so everything is dependent upon acceleration now. So over here, if you see this part of the equation, okay, this is a VT graph. In VT graph, what happens is that the slope basically gives the acceleration. Okay, M basically is slope, or you can write slope, okay, fully let's write, or you can get confused with that of mass. Okay, slope will give acceleration. Okay, so if you see over here, the slope is what? Over here the slope will be what? 10 by 2, or you can say slope over here is basically 5. Okay, over here the slope will be what? Slope over here will be equal to 0. Okay, why? Because this is basically a straight line parallel to the x-axis. Okay, and this is basically 10 divided by 2, which from which we got 5, and basically over here this was what? This is 5. Okay, and basically this is what? This length is what? This is basically the change is 10. Okay, that means what? Over here the slope will be what? Slope will be equal to 10 divided by 5, which is equal to 2. Okay, so now what we have to do now? So we have all the accelerations now. Okay, but over here there is one thing, that this is basically what? This is basically minus 10. Okay, and this will be minus 2. Why? Because there is basically a negative slope over here. Okay, because the final point is basically lower than the initial point. That means what? Now we have all the values. So tension will be equal to what? 1000. Okay, G is basically 10. Plus, for the first case, we will have A. Okay, let's suppose. Okay, so for case 1, we have tension will be equal to 1000 into basically 10 plus 5, which is basically equal to 1000 into 15, which is 15,000. Okay, for case 2, what will have? T will be equal to 1000 plus 10 plus 0. This will be equal to 10,000 Newton. Okay, and lastly, we'll have tension will be equal to 10,000 10 minus 2, okay, which is equal to 8,000 Newton. Okay, everything is in Newton, you can clearly see. That means what? Our least tension was found out to be what? In this case, that means what? Over here, this part of the graph, basically in this part of the graph, basically the least was found, and this was equal to what? This was equal to 8,000 Newton. Okay, so our answer will be what? Our answer will be option number D. Got it? Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.